Good evening and welcome to Colburn Park. After a walk-off win last night to start the month of July, the Pilots are looking to continue their winning ways against the Utica Blue Sox. In this battle of last-place teams in each division, the 6-20 Pilots will turn to their 5'10" right-hander from Cypress Community College and Southgate, California, Henry Martinez, to face the 4-18 Utica Blue Sox. Martinez is making his 5th start of the season. He's 1-2 with a 3.13 ERA. He picked up his first win of the season in his last start against Geneva in the 4-3 win on Tuesday. In 23 previous innings, he's allowed 20 hits, 9 runs, 8 earned, 10 walks, and has struck out 23. The defense behind Henry Martinez looks like this. Left to right in the outfield, DeMarcus Guillory, Mark McKenna, and Over Torres. Left to right in the infield, Hunter Wells, Jorge Leon, Graham Hackbarth, and Will Alaka. And catching Henry Martinez for the 4th time in now 5 starts, Jonathan Parker. Martinez just about finishes up his warm-up tosses. It's a beautiful 82 degrees here on this Sunday night at Colburn Park in Newark, New York. You're listening to Frank LaSala on the Newark Pilots Radio Network. Now, time for some Pilots baseball. Digging in is the designated hitter for the Utica Blue Sox, Kyle Norman. From the University at Buffalo, he's a junior, batting .283 with a .409 on-base percentage. Will step in against Henry Martinez, who will work from the windup to begin this game. First pitch, Norman squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes strike one at the letters. First pitch, 5:05 Eastern Time here at Colburn Park. Slight breeze blowing towards the right field line. One strike pitch, drops a breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 2. So Norman looks at the first 2 pitches from Martinez, both for strikes. And now the 2-strike pitch swung on and missed at a pitch in the dirt. Strike 3. Norman down swinging to begin this game.
Number 20, Taylor Olmstead.
So Kyle Norman's down on strikes, and that'll bring up Taylor Olmstead, redshirt junior from Southern New Hampshire University, playing left field for the Blue Sox. The first pitch he sees from Martinez takes strike 1. Justin Quantz behind the plate, Rick Elrod, the field umpire for tonight's game. The 1-strike pitch from Martinez. Olmstead thought about it, we'll let it go for ball 1. So the first pitch off the zone from Martinez tonight is a ball. Now the second straight ball in a row after throwing 4 straight strikes to start this one from Henry Martinez. The 2-1 takes inside. Counts 3-1. Olmstead leads the perfect game league with 15 steals, and is second with 8 hit by pitches. And after a strike to him, it's 4 straight balls to put Olmstead on base.
Number 8, Cole Purcell.
He's stolen 15 in 19 tries, so Jonathan Parker behind the plate will have to be aware of that. And that'll bring up Cole Purcell. Sophomore catcher from Williamette digs in with a runner on first. That's Olmstead. He's being held on by the first baseman, Will Alaka. First pitch, runner goes. Throw down from Parker, not in time. It's a called strike, but a stolen base for Taylor Olmstead. His league-leading 16th stolen base on the year. And the Blue Sox have a man in scoring position with 1 out here in the top frame. Martinez fired in the first strike to Cole Purcell, who's batting .298 on the campaign. 1-strike pitch. Fouled down the right field line at a play. Counts 0-2. To the catcher for the Utica Blue Sox. Batting 3rd in their lineup. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Olmstead leads off second. Walked and stole a base to get there. 2-strike pitch. Breaking ball off the plate. Counts 1-2. here on this beautiful Sunday night at Colburn Park in West New York. The 1-2 from Martinez in the dirt. Blocked by Parker, counts 2-2. After 2 straight strikes to start the at-bat, back-to-back pitches off the zone to even up this count at 2. Martinez working from the stretch, making his 5th start on the year. Looks back at Olmsted, now fires the 2-2. Misses low, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. We'll see on a full count if the Blue Sox will send Olmsted to third. Martinez working from the stretch. Olmsted not running, and the pitch, a called strike 3. Cole Purcell down looking. And there's 2 away.
Now with 2 outs.
That'll bring up the left-handed swinging first baseman for Utica, Zane Harris. Freshman at Wright State, batting .282 with a .354 on-base percentage for the Blue Sox. The walk to Olmsted was Martinez's 11th. Spins to second. Olmsted back in safely, no throw, as neither Leone or Hackbarth was covering. An elbow guard protecting his right elbow, and a shin guard on his right ankle. First pitch to him. That's Harris, misses upstairs, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Olmsted leads off second. The pitch from the stretch from Martinez. Lined into right. Torres back. Still back. It is foul. A foul ball off the bat of Zane Harris. Just missed being a 2-run home run with 2 outs. So Martinez breathed a sigh of relief. The count's 1-1. So allowed strike number 1 for Zane Harris. He does not have a home run. He is looking for his first on the summer campaign. Digging in deep in the left-handed batter's box. The 1-1 misses high. Counts 2-1. Appearing in his 18th game for the Blue Sox, has 20 hits on the summer. Martinez looks back. Looks back again, now fires the 2-1 from the stretch. Drops a breaking ball just off the outside corner, counts 3-1. Olmsted leads off second base. Walked and stole his league-leading 16th bag. That walk sandwiched in between 2 strikeouts from Martinez. The 3-1. Breaking ball on the outside corner, strike 2. Zane Harris tossed his bat towards the dugout and will need help from the man on deck, Devin Garcia, to retrieve it. So he'll pick it back up and face the payoff pitch from Martinez. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. With 2 outs and no one running behind Olmsted from second, we'll see if he's going this time. Was not on the full count to Cole Purcell. The payoff pitch not running, pitches outside, ball 4. So Zane Harris walks. It's the second walk of the inning for Utica.
Now up to the plate for Utica.
That'll extend the inning for Devin Garcia.
Number 10, Devin Garcia.
The center fielder from Ohio digs in with a chance to give the Blue Sox the lead. Martinez looking to strand the 2 walks. First pitch above the letters, ball 1. Parker will go out and have a conversation with his right-handed pitcher. Utica comes into tonight 12.5 games behind the leader in the Eastern Division. That's Amsterdam. Newark 6-20, 14.5 behind the leaders, Jamestown, in the West. The 1-0 from Martinez. Takes high, ball 2. Pilots are 1-2 against the other division this year. The win came against Oneonta back all the way on opening night, and the 2 losses came in against Mohawk Valley. 2-0 pitch, fired in for strike 1. Utica 4-5 against the West Division this year. 2-1. For strike 2. So after 2 straight balls, Parker goes out, and then 2 straight strikes fired in from Martinez. Looking to end the inning here. 2 Ks, 2 walks so far. The 2-2. Grounded to Wells. He'll sit back on it, race and beat Olmsted to touch the bag to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors in the inning, and 2 Blue Sox left on base. We played a half an inning, Utica nothing. Pilots coming to bat. Welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. On the mound for the Utica Blue Sox, it'll be number 22, Dylan Leahy. Left-handed pitcher, 6'2", 200 from Montgomery, New York, and Keystone College. He's a sophomore there. He's 2-2 with a 3.60 ERA, appearing in his 5th game and making his 4th start. Digging in for the Newark Pilots to lead off this bottom half is DeMarcus Guillory. Guillory went 1 for 4 last night and scored the first run for the Pilots in the bottom of the first and the last run in the bottom of the ninth on the walk-off sacrifice fly from Willow Locker. After a 5-0 lead, the Pilots blew it in the top of the ninth and then got 2 straight base runners on and a sacrifice fly to win it and preserve a 1-0 record in July. First pitch from Bayer will make that Leahy. Bayer was the starter last night. Went way over the head of Guillory, the catcher Purcell, and the home plate umpire Justin Quance for ball 1. Swinging at a 1-0 pitch, slow grounder to McDermott. He gloves it, fires to beat the speedy Guillory for out number 1. After DeMarcus Guillory, it'll be Hunter Wells, the 3rd baseman, batting 2nd. Willow Locker, the 1st baseman, batting 3rd. Over Torres, the right fielder, batting 4th. Josh Loeffler, the designated hitter, batting 5th. Batting 6th, playing catcher Jonathan Parker. Batting 7th, the 2nd baseman, Graham Hackman. Batting 8th, playing short, Jorge Leon. And batting 9th and playing center field, Mark McKenna. Digging in, the switch hitting Hunter Wells, batting from the right side against the left-handed pitcher. Swings at the first pitch from Leahy, fouls it back, counts 0-1. Wells 7 for 19, appearing in his 7th game, 6th start, batting .368 for the Pilots. The 1-strike pitch. Counts 0-2. Wells was the man that bunted Guillory over to 3rd to put him in position for Alaka to drive him in. The same first 4 in this lineup tonight. 0-2. This is 1-2. It's the same first 6 batters, just not in order. Loeffler and Parker switch places tonight. Loeffler 5th and Parker 6th. The 1-2 from Leahy popped up out of play. We'll do it again. Wells was 1 for 3 from the right side last night, 1 for 2 from the left side. Digs back in. The 1-2. Taken high. Counts 2-2. Working from his windup. The 2-2. Inside at the knees for strike 3. Hunter Wells down looking for the second out.
Your pilots from the University of Virginia, our first baseman, number 27, Will Alaka.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Will Alaka. One of the Pilots' hottest hitters in their lineup. Went 4 for 4 last night with 2 RBIs, 4 singles. Had the game-winning sacrifice fly. Has 5 hits in his last 2 games. Takes a breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 1. Has raised his average to 288 with 5 hits in his last 2 games. The 1-strike pitch. Wasn't ready for it, but Leahy moving quickly. Counts 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the first baseman tonight, and this one Will Alaka. 0-2. Grounded up the middle. Slow roller. McDermott over. Gloves it with the backhand. Fires to first to end the inning. So the Pilots go 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the first. We've played 1. We head to the second. No score.
We have a family reunion, a family event.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning. Martinez struck out 2 and gave up 2 walks. Then stranded runners on first and second with a ground ball to Wells at third to end the inning. Digging in is Ryan Sargent, redshirt freshman from Ohio, fouls the first pitch back for strike 1. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Blue Sox here in the top of the second. 1-strike pitch. Thought about it, lays off the pitch up in the zone, counts 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch from Martinez from the windup. Got a piece of it, fouls it back. Counts 1-2. Had 2 strikeouts in the first, looking for his third. The 1-2. Breaking ball, strike 3. Ryan Sargent down looking for the first out here in the second.
Now coming up to the plate with 1 out, number 24.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Matthew McDermott. Or make that Evan Lee, third baseman. Matthew McDermott on deck. Evan Lee, the third baseman from Ashland, batting just .217 on the year. First pitch from Martinez, a called strike 1 from Justin Clancy. The 1-strike pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. The 2-strike pitch. Thought about it. Lays off for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts looking from Henry Martinez.
Now with 2 outs. Coming up
to start this inning, they're 2 away. His 4th strikeout of the night. First pitch to McDermott. Drops a bunt down. Wells charges, gloves it. Throw is not in time, so it's an infield single for Matthew McDermott. And the Blue Sox have a two-out man on. Last night, it took our opponents, the Onondaga Flames, with one out to get their first hit off Will Frank. Took a no-hitter through 8 1/3. Ended up giving up 2 runs, 3 walks, and 9 Ks. But the Blue Sox with their first hit tonight here in the top of the second. That'll bring up the left-handed swinging shortstop, Adam LaRock from Iowa, with 2 outs and a man on first. Fouled the first pitch back towards the screen, so the count's 0-1. Martinez from the stretch for the second consecutive inning. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, went past Parker. So a stolen base for McDermott. But a strike 2 to LaRock. So the second straight inning with a stolen base and a man in scoring position for the Blue Sox. See if Martinez can strand it. Parker sets up the 2-strike pitch off the outside corner. Counts 1-2. To the left-handed swinging Adam LaRock. The 1-2. Miss low. Counts 2-2. Parker will go out and have a chat with Martinez. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. McDermott leads off second. The 2-2 misses, and the count is full. In danger of putting a second base runner on. With 2 outs, the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed strike 3. LaRock down swinging. So Martinez strikes out the side here in the top of the second. After the first 2 strikeouts and infield singles, so no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 Blue Sox left on base. It'll be Torres, Loeffler, and Parker when we get back in the bottom of the second. We'll bring up the right-handed swinging right fielder, Over Torres. Dylan Leahy got the Pilots down 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. They would look for their first base runner here in the bottom of the second. The 1-strike pitch to Torres is a called strike 2. Counts quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Leahy struck out 1 in the bottom of the first. This one lined up the middle. It's going to be a base hit. A leadoff single for Over Torres, and the Pilots are in business to start this bottom of the second.
Now coming up to the plate, our designated hitter for this evening, number 5, Josh Loeffler.
That'll bring up the designated hitter, Josh Loeffler. Loeffler last night hit a Little League home run after a 2-out, 2 RBI triple. A throwing error allowed him to score for the home run. A triple and an error. Had 2 RBIs. He was 1 for 4 with 3 strikeouts. Up here with the leadoff man on first, the third baseman Lee in anticipating a bunt, did not square and took high for ball 1. Loeffler serving as the designated hitter tonight, with Guillory playing left and McKenna in center. The 1-0 swung on and missed for strike 1. Torres leads off of first. Has stolen 2 in 3 chances. It'll be a 1-1 to Loeffler. Leahy from the stretch for the first time tonight. Looks over and then fires a fastball past the swinging wood bat of Loeffler for strike 2. The triple Loeffler hit last night was on 2 strikes. We'll see if he could match that here. It's a 1-2. It'll be Leahy from the stretch. The pitch swung on and fouled off the mask of Cole Purcell behind the plate. Counter remained 1 ball, 2 strikes. Loeffler at the dish. Torres leads off first. He's being held on by Zane Harris, first baseman for Utica. Leahy looks over, now fires. Loeffler pops it up. Lee in. The pitcher will call for it and make the play for the first out in this inning. So Loeffler pops up. He's retired. That'll bring up Jonathan Parker.
Tonight's catcher, number 23, Jonathan Parker from Louisiana Tech.
Parker, the catcher, appearing in his 18th game. He's 14 for 64 with a .219 batting average and a .311 on-base percentage. Went 1 for 4 with an infield single last night. First pitch from Leahy to Parker. Gets the outside corner for strike 1. Parker went 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs in game 1 of the doubleheader against Jamestown on Thursday. The 1-strike pitch to him. Misses high, counts 1-1. Wearing number 23, the future Louisiana Tech Bulldog from Jones County Junior College. The 1-1 pitch. Out in front, pops it up. And it's fouled out of play for strike 2. He'll look down at his third base coach, Franklin Bush, for the sign. Now step back in. Torres leads off first. Reached on a leadoff single. The 1-2. Grounded to second. Shortstop over. Fires to second baseman. Return throw from McDermott. In time double play to end the inning. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors in the inning. And because of the double play, no Pilots left on base. We play 2, there's no score. We head to the third. It'll be the top of the order for the Blue Sox. We get back. So Jonathan Parker grounds into a double play to end the bottom of the second. It'll be the top of the order for the Blue Sox against Henry Martinez. Kyle Norman, who struck out swinging, first pitch swinging this time around, and fouls it back for strike one. A designated hitter for the Blue Sox from the University at Buffalo. One good pitch. Popped up. McKenna back over Torres back. McKenna finds it, settles under it, and makes the play for the first out of the top of the third. Ball with the wind just kept carrying, but the speedy center fielder McKenna ran over and settled under it to make the play. That'll bring up the right-handed hitting left fielder Taylor Olmstead. Walked and stole second his first time up. It was league-leading 16th stolen bag of the year. First pitch from Martinez missed. Ball one. 1-0 from the windup. Pitch swung on and missed. Counts all evened up at one apiece. Parker catching Martinez. We're here in the top of the third at Colburn Park on this beautiful Sunday evening in Newark, New York. 1-1 from Martinez. Swung on and missed. Counts 1-2. Working from the stretch. The 1-2. Parker sets up outside. The pitch misses up and in. Counts all evened up at 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch swung on and missed out of pitch in the dirt. Parker will slap the tag on Olmstead for the second out. The second out of the inning, the 6th strikeout from Henry Martinez in the first 2 thirds. That'll bring up Cole Purcell, the catcher for Utica. Struck out looking his first time up. From the windup, drops a breaking ball in for strike one. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. The pitch blooped into center. It's going to be a 2-out base hit for Cole Purcell. His first hit of the night, the second hit for the Blue Sox. They have a 2-out base runner on for Zane Harris.
Blue Sox first baseman, number 39, Zane Harris.
Harris, the left-handed hitting first baseman, walked in his only plate appearance tonight. Digs in deep in the left-handed batter's box to face Martinez. With 2 outs here in the top of the third. After a 2-out single to extend this inning from Cole Purcell. So a base runner in every inning against Henry Martinez to start this game. First pitch was fouled down the third base side for strike one. Leo on the pitch. This is low. Counts 1-1. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs to the lefty first baseman, Zane Harris. Martinez throws over. Alaka supplies the tag, but Purcell slides back in safely. Purcell has stolen 1 base in 1 attempt. The 1-1 from Martinez missed. Counts 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the third inning. After a flyout and a strikeout, a 2-out single from Cole Purcell. Martinez threw over, but Purcell slid it back in safely. Working from the stretch, throws over again. Tag not in time from Alaka. Count still 2-1. To Zane Harris. Pitch. Misses, same spot, counts 3-1. Three balls, one strike, two outs. Cole Purcell leads off first after his two-out single. The pitch popped up. Leone in, Parker over. Alaka and Parker both stopped running for it. A late dive effort from Alaka not in time. That'll give Zane Harris another pitch. And the count is full. So after the bloop behind the plate, just Parker and Alaka both stopped running for it. So count is full. Runner goes to payoff pitch. Fouled down the third base line. Zane Harris will live to see another pitch. Top of the third here at Colburn Park. On the second day of July, Pilots facing the Utica Blue Sox from the Eastern Division of the Perfect Game League. Runner goes to payoff pitch to Zane Harris. Fouled back. Count still full. Three balls, two strikes, two outs. Another payoff pitch upcoming to Zane Harris, who asks for time and steps out. Alaka still holding on Purcell at first, but has gone the last few payoff pitches. Runner goes again. The pitch. Grounded up the middle. Leone over. Gloves it. Spins. Bobbles. Cannot make the play.
Coming to the plate for the Blue Sox. Number 10, Devin Garcia.
So Leone unable to make the play. It's an infield single for Zane Harris. That'll keep the inning going. For Devin Garcia. So back-to-back two-out singles off Martinez. That's 4 two-out base runners for the Blue Sox in this game. Their third hit, and it'll bring up Devin Garcia, the center fielder. Grounded out to Hunter Wells his last time up at third. Takes a first pitch for strike one from Martinez. Looks back, fires from the stretch. The one-strike pitch, grounded. Foul up the third base line for strike two. So just missed, keeping it fair. Would have been trouble. But Martinez catches a break. It'll be 0-2. No balls, two strikes, two outs. Martinez looking to strand the two-out base runners. Two-strike pitch from the stretch. Grounded to third. Foul. Count will remain. Garcia at the dish against Henry Martinez, with runners on first and second and two outs. Parker sets up outside. Martinez looks back. The two-strike pitch. Swung on and missed at a pitch in the dirt for strike three to end the inning. So Garcia down swinging to end the stretch. No runs, two hits, no errors in the inning, and two Pilots left on base. We play 2.5. It'll be Graham Hackbarth, Jorge Leone, and Mark McKenna when we get back in the bottom of the third.
Let's hear it for Graham Hackbar,
Let me go.
number 16.
Graham
our second
Hackbar,
baseman
7,
from
8, and 9
Utica,
for the Pilots in the bottom of the third.
Can't hear you, fans.
Dylan Leahy has seen the minimum. Through the first two. A leadoff single from Torres in the bottom of the second was erased on a double play in the inning. Slow breaking ball from Leahy misses high, counts 1-0. Martinez stranded 2 two-out singles after picking up his 7th strikeout in the top half of the inning. Counts now 2-0 to Hackbar, the second baseman tonight. Got the night off yesterday as Santoros started. Went 1 for 3 in Elmira. With a hit by pitch in the sacrifice bunt on Saturday. Make that Friday night. 2-0 pitch fired in for strike one. Now the 2-1 is fouled off the mask of Purcell. And up at 2. As Justin Clancy will walk the ball back out to Leahy and give Purcell a minute to catch his breath behind the plate. Hackbar looking to start something here in the bottom of the third, the 2-2. Bounced in front of the plate, and the count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The payoff pitch. Line. Foul. Counts still full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. We're in the bottom of the third. Payoff pitch. Just got a piece and fouls it back. Count will remain full. Just 1 hit off Dylan Leahy through the first 6 batters for the Pilots. The pitch popped foul. And Hackbarth stays alive and will live to see another one. Dylan Leahy working from the windup. The lefty from Keystone, payoff pitch. Hackbarth thought about it, but lays off for ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Hackbarth. The first of the night from Dylan Leahy. The Pilots have back-to-back base runners.
Hendricks College,
Back-to-back
Jorge
leadoff man on back-to-back innings. Got to bring up the left-handed swinging shortstop, Jorge Leon. 11 for 44, batting .250 with a .421 on-base percentage. The third baseman, Lee, for the Blue Sox, will come in at third, anticipating a bunt. Throw over from Leahy. Zane Harris took the high throw. Leon squares the bunt, pops it up, gets it down. The dive not made from Lee. So it's a bunt single for Jorge Leon. And the Pilots have back-to-back base runners.
Let our fans be nice and loud. That's our center fielder, number 25.
Let her bring up the left-handed swinging center fielder, Mark McKenna. From Canisius with runners on first and second. Looks down at Franklin Bush at third for the Sun. Lee even with the bag at third, Harris in at first. Both anticipating a bunt. Leahy tried to spin around and get Hackbarth at second, but no throw. Leahy looks back. Now fires. McKenna squares the bunt, gets it down, but will roll foul for strike one. On the first pitch and got it down, popped it up. A diving effort from Evan Lee at third. Could not make the play. So a leadoff walk from Hackbarth and an infield single from Leon. Has us with runners on first and second. McKenna steps out and looks down. Leahy looks back at Hackbarth at second. Hackbarth and Leon take their leads. Third baseman on the grass, first baseman even with the bat. McKenna squares the bunt, pulls it back, and takes inside for ball one. Above the Mendoza line at 204. Got the night off last night. Went 1 for 4 with an RBI on Friday night in Elmira. Looks back, McKenna squares the bunt, pops it foul, and behind in the count 1-2. So we'll see if they keep the bunt sign on with 2 strikes. Looks down at his third base coach. Evan Lee will back up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Not squaring to bunt and swings through a fastball for the first out of the inning. So McKenna unable to get the job done and move the runners over. And that'll flip the lineup back over for DeMarcus Guillory. Guillory grounded out to the second baseman McDermott, his first time up. The chance to either move runners over or drive runners in. Squares the bunt, tries to poke it down the third base line, but foul. So 4 bunt attempts in the inning by the 3 lefties, and 3 of the 4 have rolled foul down the third base line. The 5'8" Guillory looked like he was bunting for a hit on that one, with the third baseman Lee back. It'll be a 1-strike pitch to him. Runners leads off first and second. Leahy steps off. Guillory playing left field tonight with McKenna in center. And 1-strike pitch. Bunt sign off. Takes him low. Counts 1-1. A walk, an infield single, and a strikeout to begin this third. The 1-1 taken low. Counts 2-1. Guillory, the left-handed swinging left fielder from Motlow State Community College. It'll be a 2-1 from Leahy. The pitch swung on and fouled back, and the count's 2-2. Scored the winning run in the walk-off win last night against Onondaga. It'll be in Onondaga tomorrow night and Friday night. The 2-2. Lined into center. This one is going to be caught by the center fielder Garcia. Hackbarth running on the play will run the Pilots out of outs as Garcia will fire the ball back in for the double play. No runs, 1 hit in the inning, no errors, and 1 Pilot left on base. We played 3. There's no score. So base running blunder to end the bottom of the third. Pilots ran themselves out of an inning. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the Blue Sox. Sargent, Lee, and McDermott. Sargent struck out looking against Martinez, who's back in the top of the 4th. He struck out 7 of the 9 outs, has allowed 3 hits and walked 2. First pitch swinging, Sargent fouls it off his left foot for strike 1. Has just 2 hits in 26 at-bats. The redshirt freshman from Ohio. His Ohio teammate, Garcia, had the double play to end the inning. One strike pitch from Martinez, grounded to Wells. Gloves it, takes his time, fires to Utica for the first out of the inning. So Sargent retired. That'll bring up the third baseman for the Blue Sox, Evan Lee. Struck out looking also against Martinez his first time up. Steps in. Here with one out in the top of the fourth. Martinez. First pitch breaking ball for strike one. Working here in his fourth inning of work. This is low. Counts 1-1. 1-1 pitch grounded to Wells. He'll take it on a hop. He'll fire to Utica for the second out. So Lee grounds out to his counterpart at third. Back-to-back ground outs to Hunter Wells to start this inning. That'll bring up Matthew McDermott, the future ball player at William and Mary from Little Falls, New Jersey. First pitch to him. Lined over the head of Hackbarth into right. So it's a two-out base hit. McDermott's on for his second single of the night. 4 straight innings with a base runner. The fourth two-out hit for the Blue Sox and the fifth two-out base runner against Martinez. That'll bring up Adam LaRocque. The left-handed hitting shortstop struck out swinging to end the second. First pitch from Martinez, swung on and missed, blew a fastball by him for strike one. Martinez has struck out 7, walked 2, and given up 4 hits. But no runs just yet. He throws over. McDermott back in safely. Oh, 1 count. Parker sets up outside. The pitch. Started to run was McDermott, then stopped. Counts 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here in the top of the fourth at Colburn Park. This beautiful Sunday night. 1-1 to LaRocque. Misses high. Counts 2-1. Working from the stretch is Martinez. Fires in the 2-1. Gets the outside corner for strike 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Martinez working from the stretch with McDermott leading off first. McDermott goes, the 2-2, grounded, foul. Count will remain 2 balls and 2 strikes. To the left-handed swinging shortstop, LaRocque. Now Justin Quance will go out and break up Parker and Martinez's conversation. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's off first, reached on a 2-out single. The 2-2. Swung on and fouled back. Counts 2-2. Martinez throws over. McDermott back in safely. McDermott has not stolen a bag, but has been caught in his only attempt. He goes, the 2-2. Thought about it. Parker's throw down is not in time. It's a stolen base for Matthew McDermott. The third stolen base for the Blue Sox tonight against Jonathan Parker. And now they're going to say he's out. So I guess McDermott came off the bag. Rick Elrod is going to ring him up at second to end the inning. So Leone kept the tag on, and the inning is over. We head to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Hunter Wells, Will Alaka, and Over Torres when we get back. Hunter Wells will step up to the plate here in the bottom of the fourth. Struck out looking his first time up. The switch hitting third baseman will dig in from the right side. First pitch from Dylan Leahy. Lined into center. This one's going to drop. So a first pitch swinging is Wells. Lines in a lead-off single. And that will bring up Will Alaka. Rounded out to second, his first time up. So at the end of the top half of this inning, McDermott was not caught stealing. It was a 2-2 pitch to Adam LaRocque that he checked his swing. After the throw down from Parker to second, they asked for appeal on the check swing. And Adam LaRocque did go around, says the base umpire Rick Elrod. So it's a strikeout to end of the inning, not a tag down. First pitch to Will Alaka, missed high, ball one. So that was Martinez's 8th strikeout through 4. The 1-0 popped up. LaRocque back, Garcia in. Garcia, hat flies off, calls for it, and makes the play for the first out of the inning. No runs, 4 hits, no errors for the visiting Utica Blue Sox. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the home Newark Pilots here at Colburn Park. We're in the bottom of the fourth. There's 1 out. And Hunter Wells leads off first. The right-handed swinging right fielder, Over Torres, digs in. Leahy throws over. Wells dives back in safely. First pitch to Torres, way out in front. And swings and misses. Strike 1. Leahy has shown 2 different pickoff moves to first. One where he steps off and fires, and one where he starts his leg kick, then fires. Short leg kick and fires a fastball past Torres. Strike 2. Torres led off the bottom of the second inning with a hit, then was erased on a double play. Back-to-back innings with inning-ending double plays from the Pilots. Leahy steps off. Ahead of the 0-2 to Torres. Singled on the 0-2 his last time up. The right fielder for the Pilots appearing in his 17th game. The 2-strike pitch. Taken outside. Counts 1-2. The 1-2. out in front and pops it up. First baseman Harris in, Purcell over. The ball will land on the top of the Pilots' dugout. And Torres will see another pitch from Dylan Leahy, the left-handed starter from Keystone College. Against Over Torres. We're in the bottom of the fourth this Sunday night at Colburn Park. Hunter Wells leads off first, being held on by Harris. 1-2 to Torres, he fouls it back. Count remains. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Leahy on the mound from the stretch. Wells leads off first. 1-2 bounce in the dirt. It'll be a stolen base for Hunter Wells. And now they're going to have an argument for the Blue Sox. The pitch bounced in front of the catcher Purcell, blocked it with his chest and kept it in front of him to allow Hunter Wells to scatter down to second for his third stolen base. Not sure what they're asking, but now Clancy and Elrod will go out and have a conversation. As of right now, it's a 2-2 count to Torres and a stolen base for Hunter Wells. And now the coach for the Blue Sox will have a conversation with Rick Elrod. So it appears that the Utica manager is trying to argue interference. The umpires already signaled that it was not going to be interference on Torres, who impeded Purcell from picking up the ball and trying to throw out Wells. Wells down to second. He picks up his third stolen base of the summer in his 7th game. Torres with a 2-2 count against Dylan Leahy. The pitch pops up at a play. Right fielder over. Made it a playable play. Looked off the bat like it was going to be well fouled. That was the right fielder, Ryan Sargent. Just a step too late. Count still 2-2. It'll be the 10th pitch of the at-bat to Over Torres from Dylan Leahy. So making the Blue Sox southpaw throw a lot of pitches here in the bottom of the fourth. After 3 pitches through the first 2 hitters, it's been 10 to Torres. Leahy looks back to 2-2. Checks his swing, did not offer at it, and the count is full. Pitch was in the dirt. Purcell blocked it to keep Hunter Wells at second. The batter's Torres. The count is full. There's 1 out. No score. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Pilots' first run in scoring position. The payoff pitch to Torres. Looks at strike 3. Torres down looking, and there's 2 away.
Now coming up to the plate from the University of Connecticut.
That'll bring up Josh Laughlin, the right-handed swinging designated hitter tonight. Popped back to the pitcher, his first time up. Wearing number 5 steps in. First pitch, swung on, grounded, foul up the third baseline. Counts 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Wells leads off second. The pitch from Leahy inside to Loeffler. Counts 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. From the stretch, it's Leahy. The pitch. Fires in a breaking ball for strike 2. Loeffler behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leahy steps off. Ahead of the 1-2 to Loeffler. Looks back at Wells at second, now fires. Loeffler out in front of it, pops it up. McDermott over, LaRock over. McDermott will call for it, make the play to end the inning. So after a leadoff single, a pop-out, a strikeout, and another pop-out to end the inning. We play 4, there's no score. It'll be the top of the order for the Blue Sox when we get back. Welcome back to top of the 5th inning. It'll be Kyle Norman, who grounds the first pitch up the middle off the glove of Martinez. Leone fires to get the out. So a 1-6-3 put out for out number 1.
Out, 1 out.
Leone came charging. Couldn't get it out of his glove for a minute, then fired a good scoop from Malacca for a nice play all around. Martinez slowed it up just enough to keep the ball in the infield. That'll bring up Taylor Olmsted. First pitch swinging, fouls it back for strike 1. The redshirt junior from Southern New Hampshire walked and stole his league-leading 16th base in the top of the first, and struck out swinging. One of the 8 punch-outs from Martinez in the 3rd. Here he is in the 5th. Fouls back the 1 straight pitch. Counts 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. We're at the top of the 5th. Pitch missed in the dirt. Counts 1 ball, 2 strikes. Olmsted, the 1-2. Thought about it. Lays off a pitch in the dirt. They're going to ask to see if he went around. He did not. Counts 2-2. To Taylor Olmsted. Ranks 4th in the league in ABs at 84. And now takes strike 3 on the inside corner. The 9th punch out for Henry Martinez. ties as many as Will Frank
Catcher, Cole
had through
Purcell.
8 1/3. He's done it through 4 2/3. That'll bring up Cole Purcell. 1 for 2 tonight. Struck out looking and hit a single. The sophomore from Williamette. Looking to extend this inning. The first pitch. Swung on and missed at a pitch in the dirt for strike 1. Utica has had a 2-out base runner in all 4 innings so far. 5 total off Martinez. All 4 of the hits he's given up have come with 2 outs. Looking for his first 1-2-3 inning. 1 straight pitch misses inside. Counts all evened up in a ball and a strike apiece. 1-1 to the Blue Sox catcher misses. Counts 2-1. Working from the windup, the 2-1 pitch is swung on and fouled back to even it up at 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Martinez, a pitch away from the 1-2-3 inning. From the windup, the 2-2. Swung on, just got a piece off the end of the bat to foul it back. Count will remain even at 2s. The 2-2 from Martinez. Inside corner for strike 3. Purcell down looking. The 10th strikeout on the night for Henry Martinez. Blue Sox go 1-2-3 here in the top of the 5th. We played 4.5. Pilots still, both teams, in fact, still looking for their first run. It'll be Parker, Hackworth, and Leone when we get back in the bottom of the 5th. Six, 7, and 8 for the Pilots here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch swinging is Parker. Pops it up to center. Garcia started back. Now will race in to make the play for out number 1.
Now your second base.
Gotta bring up Graham Hackworth. Worked a walk. His first time up. First pitch, swinging, pops it foul. Playable, Harris over, Sargent over, McDermott over. None will make the play for strike 1. Dylan Leahy has gone 4 1/3, just 3 hits. has walked the batter and has struck out 3 pilots. The batter he walked is at the plate. Now the count is 1-1. To the second baseman, the future Louisiana Tech Bulldog, Graham Hackworth. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. The 1-2 count to Graham Hackworth against Dylan Leahy, working from the windup pitch. This is high. Counts 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Low to Hackworth, and he's worked the count full for his second consecutive AB. Looking for a leadoff base run or a 1-out base runner for the Pilots. Payoff pitch. Line. Bobbled by the third baseman, Lee. Bobbled again. Hackworth reaches on the E5 for a 1-out base runner. So Lee could not make the play at third. Picks up his 8th error on the year. Puts him in 5th place in the Perfect Game League. I bring up Jorge Leon. First of 3 consecutive lefties for the Pilots. Takes high for ball 1. Reached on a bunt infield single that Evan Lee could not come up with at third. Hackworth leads off first, being held on by Harris. The 1-0 pitch. Hackworth goes. Hit and run on. Ground ball to McDermott. Takes it on a hop. Will fire to first for the out as Hackworth moves to second base.
Now coming to the plate, your center fielder, wearing number 25, Canisius College, Mark McKenna.
Gotta bring up Mark McKenna, the left-handed swinging center fielder. Struck out swinging. His first time up against Dylan Leahy. Hackworth leads off second. Represents the game's first run in scoring position. McKenna takes high for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging, lines it to left. Olmstead started in, now takes a few steps back. Finds it, settles under it to make the play to end the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 pilot left on base. We played 5, no score. Henry Martinez steps on the mound to start this 6th inning for the Pilots. It will be 4, 5, and 6, the middle of the Blue Sox order. Martinez has walked 2, allowed 4 hits, and struck out 10. First pitch to the first baseman, Zane Harris. This is ball 1. Harris has reached base his both times up. 2-out walk and a 2-out infield single. takes high, counts 2-0 against Henry Martinez, who just fired in his 87th pitch of the night. Working here in the top of the sixth. Zane Harris fouls the 2-0 down the first base line. Counts 2-1. The 2-1. This one's blooped in to left. Guillory over. Leon back. None of them will come up with it as it lands in between them. So it's a single for Zane Harris to start this sixth inning.
Now coming to the plate, number 10.
In Martinez's 4 previous starts, first one, his bullpen blew a 3-0 lead. The next 2, he only got 2 runs of support in 14 innings pitched. And the one on Tuesday, he picked up his first win. Hunter Wells comes in at third against the center fielder Devin Garcia. First pitch swinging, lines this one into center. McKenna over, cuts it off. Harris moves up to second. And back-to-back singles off Martinez to start this sixth inning. And now Jonathan Parker and Will Utica will go and talk.
Now coming to the plate for the Blue Sox.
Not fully to Martinez, and now Bennett Shields going to go out and have a conversation. So Parker will head back out. Jake Bernardo beginning to throw in the Pilot's pen. Zane Harris singled and Devin Garcia singled to start this top of the sixth. We played 5 full frames. There's no score here at Colburn Park on this Sunday evening. Just shy of 6:30 in Western New York. No runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Utica. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Newark Pilots. The batter will be Ryan Sargent. 0 for 2 tonight. Has 2 runners on base. Middle infield deep. Corners in on the grass. Against the right-handed swinging right fielder. Sargent squares the bunt. Gets it down. Martinez charges. Fires to third to get the lead runner. There's one away. So the sacrifice bunt unsuccessful as Martinez fields his position, fires to Wells covering. There's one away. So fielder's choice for Ryan Sargent. Devin Garcia moves up 90 feet to second and takes Zane Harris's spot. And the hitter is Evan Lee. Third baseman made an error in the bottom of the 5th. And now the home plate umpire, Justin Quantz, will look at his bat, hand it back to him. And he'll step back in. Garcia leads off second, Sargent off first. Garcia started towards third. Martinez didn't see him, but fires in a first pitch breaking ball to Evan Lee that he took for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Martinez from the stretch, the 1-strike pitch. Grounded to Utica. Tried to keep it fair, but it rolls foul. Counts 0-2. A pitcher's duel here at Colburn Park. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Runners take their leads off first and second. Martinez looks back, runner at second goes. A late steal down to second from Sargent, but no one covering. It's a swinging strikeout from Evan Lee.
Now with 2 outs.
After the double steal.
The second baseman, number 21, Matthew McDermott.
So the fourth and fifth stolen base for the Blue Sox tonight, puts runners on second and third, but with 2 outs. For Matthew McDermott, who's 2 for 2 tonight. Martinez will work from the windup. The first pitch. Drops a breaking ball in for strike 1. Looking to strand those runners on second and third. Working from his windup. 1-strike pitch. Could not stay away from the breaking ball. Way out in front. Counts 0-2. To the second baseman. Martinez looking for his 12th punch out. The 2-strike pitch from the windup in the dirt. Blocked by Parker. For ball 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Martinez from the windup. Swung on and missed strike 3. Matthew McDermott down swinging to end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 Blue Sox left on base. We played 5.5. It'll be the top of the order for the Pilots. Still looking for the game's first run when we get back. Top of the order here for the Pilots. In the bottom of the 6th, it'll be Guillory, Hunter Wells, and Will Alaka. Marcus 0 for 2 tonight, the left-handed hitting left fielder. Swings at a first pitch and lines it foul into the Pilots' pen for strike 1. Guillory scored the winning run in last night's walk-off win against the Onondaga Flames. We'll be at Onondaga tomorrow night. And then back here for the 4th of July against Geneva. Then at Geneva on Wednesday. Off on Thursday, and then back at Onondaga on Friday. And then Jamestown and Elmira come here next Saturday and Sunday. 1-strike pitch missed or fired in. Guillory looked at it for strike 2. The 0-2 taken low. Counts 1-2. 6 hits, 1 error for the Blue Sox. Just 3 hits for the Pilots through the first 5.5. Still looking for the game's first run, the 1-2. Swung on and missed at an off-speed pitch. Guillory down swinging. The 4th strikeout of the night for Dylan Leahy.
Number 2, Hunter Wells.
And there's 1 away.
You can't understand why.
That'll bring up the switch hitting Hunter Wells. Batting from the right side
I thought they
against
were good
the
at
lefty Leahy. First pitch to Wells, swinging, grounds it to the shortstop. Charges, fires to get the out. So Hunter Wells, first pitch swinging, and grounds out to the shortstop, the Rock.
Virginia. Our first baseman, number 27, Will.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Will Alaka. He's 0 for 2 tonight against Dylan Leahy. Takes the first pitch low for ball 1. The 1-0. Swung on and missed, strike 2. Alaka 0 for 2 so far tonight after going 4 for 4 in last night's win. The 1-1. Loops this one to right. Sargent under it makes the play to end the inning. So the Pilots go 1, 2, 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. We've played 6, still no score. It'll be 9, 1, and 2. Get back. It'll be a new pitcher for the Pilots. At the top of the 7th. Welcome back. Top of the 7th inning here at Colburn Park. Henry Martinez goes 6, gives up 6 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and strikes out 12 Utica Blue Sox hitters. He'll give way to the 6'4", 200-pound right-hander from Fordham University, Jake Bernardo. He'll face 9, 1, and 2 for the Blue Sox here in the top of the 7th. It's Adam LaRocque, who struck out swinging both times against Martinez for 2 of his 12 Ks. First pitch missed for ball 1. Working from the stretch is Bernardo against the shortstop LaRocque. The 1-0. Blooped into center. McKenna charges Guillory over. Guillory will call for it. Make the play for the first out of the inning for Jake Bernardo. Bernardo appearing in his 10th game. 14 innings, 14 hits, 19 runs, 17 of those earned. Has walked 23 and struck out 9. He's 0 for 1. He has a save and has a 10.92 ERA. His 23 walks lead the perfect game league. Pilots have the top 2 leaders in walks. Donovan ranked 2nd. Pitch from the stretch from Bernardo to Kyle Norman, misses high. Ball 1. Norman 0 for 3 tonight. All against Martinez. The 1-0 from Bernardo. Missed above the letters. Counts 2-0. Bernardo from Fordham University, a Division I school in the Bronx, and Glenmont, New York. The 2-0. Popped up by Kyle Norman. Counts 2-1. Norman teammates at the University of Buffalo with Andrew White, who started game 2 against Jamestown on Thursday, and Michael O'Connor, who started at short before. The 1-2. Miss, counts 3-1. He's also coached by our third base coach, Franklin Bush. The 3-1 from Bernardo. Now coming to Kyle Norman. The pitch. Inside, ball 4. The first walk of the night for Bernardo in the 24th and 14 in the third innings. That'll put a base runner on with 1 out. For Taylor Olmstead. Olmstead walked, stole a base, his league-leading 16th bag, and then has struck out swinging twice. Steps out and looks down at his third base coach for the signal. He is blowing in here at Colburn Park. He played 6 full, 1 out into the 7th. First pitch from Bernardo. Misses low, ball 1. Working from the stretch, Kyle Norman leads off first, reached on a walk. A 1-out walk. The 1 out. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by Parker. Counts 2-0. To the right-handed swinging left fielder from Southern New Hampshire. The 2-0. Grounded up the middle. Leone charges. Flips to Hackbarth. Barehand. Return throw. In time to end the inning. 6-4-3 double play from Jake Bernardo to keep this game scoreless. It'll be Torres, Loeffler, and Parker when we get back in the bottom half. Still looking for the game's first run. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and thanks to an inning-ending double play, no one left on base in the top of the 7th inning. So Jake Bernardo pitched his first inning of relief scoreless. First pitch to Over Torres missed out of the zone. Now the second pitch, he pops it up. Shortstop Over gives way to the center fielder Garcia. Finds it, settles under it, and makes the play for the first out. Six straight Pilots now retired by Dylan Leahy, pitching here in the bottom of the 7th. It's the designated hitter, Josh Loeffler, popped out to the pitcher and the second baseman in both his plate appearances. Takes the first pitch that gets the outside corner for strike 1. here in the bottom of the 7th inning. No score at Colburn Park. The 1-strike pitch. Line to right. Back is Sargent. Settles under it. Makes the play. 4 pitches and 2 flyouts. There's 2 away for the Pilots here in the bottom of the 7th.
Now coming up to the plate, our catcher, wearing number 20.
That'll bring up the catcher,
Louisiana Tech,
Jonathan Parker. Ran it into a double play and then flew out, so he's 0 for 2. The future Louisiana Tech Bulldog waits. Squared to bunt. Pulled it back and takes strike 1. Trying to get something going off Dylan Leahy. Has allowed 3 singles and a walk. Grounded up the middle slowly. McDermott gloves it, charges, fires to first to get Jonathan Parker to end the inning. So the Pilots go 1, 2, 3 here in the top of the 7th. We played 7. No score. We head to the 8th. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Blue Sox.
Sunday trivia question. What player leads the
Welcome back. Top of the 8th inning here at Colburn Park. It'll be Cole Purcell, Zane Harris, and Devin Garcia against Jake Bernardo. Just gave up a walk in the top of the 7th, but it was a race on an inning-ending double play. First pitch hits Cole Purcell, so a leadoff base runner
coming up for the Blue Sox.
For Utica in the top of the 8th.
Zane Harris.
That'll bring up Zane Harris, the left-handed swinging first baseman. Has reached base all 3 times tonight. 2 singles and a walk. First pitch misses outside. Counts 1-0. Purcell leads off first. Reached on a hit by pitch. No run, 6 hits, 1 error for Utica. Just 3 hits for the Pilots. 1-0 pitch missed. Counts 2-0. To the Blue Sox first baseman, who's 2 for 2 tonight. With 2 singles and a walk. In the top of the 8th inning. Bernardo on the mound from the stretch. Will fire the 2-0. It missed. It's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes, nobody out here in the top of the 8th. Pitch. Missed, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Zane Harris.
You now have $1 pizza in the concession stand. $1 pizza.
Has put the first 2 base runners on and will grant a mound visit from Bennett Schultz along with Jorge Leon, Graham Hackbarth, and Jonathan Parker. Eddie Fournier beginning to throw in the Pilots' pen. We've got no score. We're in the top of the 8th. Henry Martinez started this game, went 6, struck out 12, gave way to Bernardo, who's in on his 2nd inning of relief, has walked 2 and hit a batter to extend his league leading in walks to 25. 25 walks in 15 innings on the summer. Working from the stretch. First pitch to Devin Garcia, who squared to bunt but pulled it back and taken for strike 1. The batter is Devin Garcia, 1 for 3 with a stolen base tonight against Jake Bernardo. Squared to bunt the first pitch, now squares to bunt again. The 1-0 gets it down. Parker charges, Bernardo fields it. Fires to Hackbarth covering, not in time. So an infield single by Devin Garcia has loaded the bases here in the top of the 8th. Garcia squared to bunt, got it down. And now Bennett Schultz is going to make a pitching change. After Bernardo loads the bases, it will be Eddie Fournier. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. So Bernardo goes an inning plus, loads the bases here with nobody out in the top of the 8th, and gives way to Eddie Fournier, 6'1", 210-pound reliever from Cypress Community College. The Pilots will bring their infield in, put it in, nobody out. First pitch, taken by Ryan Sargent for strike one. Sargent 0 for 3 tonight. He's just 2 for 28 on the summer campaign. Bases full of Blue Sox. One strike pitch from Fournier popped up. McKenna started back. Now will charge it. He'll make the play. He'll fire to third. It's an RBI sacrifice fly for Ryan Sargent. And the Blue Sox have the game's first run.
Third baseman number 24, Evan Lee.
So Sargent picks up the RBI. His fourth on the year, and the hitter will be Evan Lee. First pitch from Eddie Fournier misses, ball one. Lee, 2 strikeouts, and a ground out to third sandwiched in between. Fournier looks back at second. Looks back again, now fires the 1-0. Lined into right, this is going to be a base hit. Torres will charge, he'll bobble it. The runner will come around to third. The throw will be cut off by Leone. And now they have Lee cut off. And the throw will get away, and another run will score. So 2 errors on 1 play. And it's 3-0. So a single and 2 errors for the Pilots have brought in the next 2 runs for Utica. It's 3-0 Blue Sox. So no RBI for Evan Lee, a single, and then moves up to second on the error. First pitch to McDermott, a breaking ball that missed. Leone and Torres both get the errors. The error on Torres allowed Zane Harris to score. And then the error on Leone allowed Garcia to score. Two 2-0 pitch fired in for strike one from Fournier to McDermott. Runner on second base, that's Lee. Fournier looks him back. Ahead of the 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. This one hits McDermott. The second hit batter of the inning by Pilots pitching. And he'll head down to first. That'll flip the lineup back over. We're correct. Now the number 9 hitter will step in. That's Adam LaRock. LaRock 0 for 3 tonight. We'll dig in with 1 out and runners on first and second. First pitch from Fournier. Taken for strike 1. LaRock 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for 2 against Martinez. 0 for 1 against Bernardo. 1 strike pitch in the dirt. Went to the backhand by Parker to block it. Now it's 1-1. LaRock, the left-handed hitting shortstop, waits. Fournier from the stretch, the 1-1. Breaking ball grounded to Hackbart. He'll glove it. He'll go the short way to first for the out. Lee and McDermott move up to third and second after the productive second out
coming up
from LaRock.
the Blue Sox, the designated hitter, number 12, Kyle
That'll bring up
Norman.
the 8th batter in the inning here in the top of the 8th. Kyle Norman. The designated hitter is 0 for 3 with a walk tonight. up with 2 Blue Sox in scoring position with 2 away. Takes high at the letters for ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Fournier from the stretch. The pitch. Drops a breaking ball in for strike 1. Now steps off ahead of the 1-1 to Norman. 3 runs here in the top of the 8th. Take a 3-0 lead for Utica. All 3 runs charged to Bernardo. Counts now 1-2 after the swinging strike from Fournier. To the leadoff man, the designated hitter Norman. The 1-2. Breaking ball lined into center. McKenna on, makes the play to end the inning. But not before the Blue Sox get 3. 3 runs on 2 hits, a walk, and 2 hit batters in the inning. Also 2 Pilots errors. He played 7.5. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Pilots in the bottom of the 8th. We'll be right back. Hackbarth, Leon, McKenna in the bottom of the 8th. Pilots trail 3-0. Dylan Leahy still on the mound. Fires in a first pitch that missed. Ball 1. Hackbarth has reached base twice on a walk and an error. 0 for 1. 1-0 pitch grounded to the second baseman McDermott. Gloves it, fires to first for the first out of the inning. The 9th batter retired in a row for Dylan Leahy.
Shortstop wearing number 6, Jorge Leon.
There's one away. Pilots have just 3 hits on the night. 3 hits and a walk. Leon takes the first pitch off the plate. That was the 88th from Leahy. Counts 1-0. 1-0 pitch misses low. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. The pitch. Leon takes in the dirt. Ball 3. Three-0. Hits Leon. So Leon will take first on the hit by pitch. And the Pilots have a 1-out base runner for Mark McKenna.
Center fielder wearing number 25 from Canisius College, Mark McKenna.
The left-handed hitting center fielder. The hit by pitch to Leon breaks a string of 9 straight Pilots retired. First pitch to McKenna, lined into left. It's a base hit. Leone moves up to second. Back-to-back base runners here against Leahy in the bottom of the 8th.
Now from Pablo State Community College.
The 4th hit of the night for the Pilots against Leahy. Gotta bring up DeMarcus Guillory. 0 for 3 tonight. Against Leahy, the first pitch from the stretch. Takes for strike 1. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Utica leads 3-0. Got 3 runs in the top half on 2 hits, 2 errors, and 2 hit by pitches. 0-1 pitch taken on the outside corner, strike 2. Guillory behind in the count, no balls and 2 strikes. Leone leads off second, McKenna off first. Leahy looks back, the 0-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Guillory down swinging for the second time tonight. He's 0 for 4.
For the Pilots, third baseman, number 2, Hunter Wells of Louisiana Tech.
That'll extend the inning for Hunter Wells. The switch hitting third baseman batting from the right side is 1 for 3 tonight. Against Leahy from the stretch, looks back. The pitch misses high. Counts 1-0. Dylan Leahy has gone 7 2/3 of shutout ball. Pilots with 2 base runners on and 2 outs looking to end the shutout. The 1-0. Taken at the knees for strike 1. Wells not happy with the call, but counts 1-1. Ahead of the 1-1. Grounded slowly to short. Shortstop charges, fires, high, safe is Wells. And E6 extends the inning and loads the bases for the Pilots.
Will Alaka from the University of Virginia.
So no hit for Hunter Wells, an error on the shortstop LaRock. And now the Utica Blue Sox are going to go out to the mound to talk to their pitcher, Leahy. Ahead of this AB to Will Alaka. The bases are full of Pilots. For their hottest hitter, who's 0 for 3 tonight, was 4 for 4 last night, drove in the winning run, playing first base for Newark. They're going to leave Dylan Leahy in here in the bottom of the 8th. Looking to get out of this bases-loaded jam. Bases full of Pilots. It's Leone, it's McKenna, and Wells. Alaka, the first baseman tonight, steps in. 0 for 3 against Dylan Leahy. The pitch from the stretch misses off the plate for ball 1. Just looking to extend this inning. The 1-0. Grounded, just fouled down the third base line. Counts 1-0. Or 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bases full of Pilots. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Down 3-0. Alaka takes high. 2-1. If he can extend this inning, Over Torres would be next. Ahead in the count 2-1. The pitch misses low. Counts 3-1. From Dylan Leahy to Will Alaka. Hitters count. Bases full of Pilots. From the stretch, it's Leahy, the 3-1. Grounded up the middle. Back to Leahy. He'll flip underhanded to first to end the inning. So Alaka grounds out to strand. The bases loaded. We've played 8. Pilots trail 3-0. Olmsted, Purcell, and Harris, 2, 3, and 4 against Eddie Fournier here in the top of the 9th. Looking to keep this deficit at 3. Pilots trail 3-0. Squares to bunt as Olmsted gets it down and roll foul. Hunter Wells will touch it. Counts 0-1. Utica sent 8 hitters to the plate in the top of the 8th. 3 against Bernardo. Allowed all 3 batters to reach to load the bases. Then Fournier comes in, gives up a sacrifice fly. A single. 2 errors lead to 2 more runs. That's how we got to 3-0. So 1 strike pitch now to Olmsted from Fournier. On the outside corner. Strike 2. Olmsted 0 for 3 tonight with a walk and the 16th stolen base on the year. The 0-2. Grounded into left. It'll be a base hit. The Blue Sox have their leadoff man on here in the top of the 9th.
Now coming to plate number 8, Cole Purcell.
That'll bring up Cole Purcell. 1 for 3. A single, 2 strikeouts. Was hit by a pitch against Bernardo his last time up. And he scored the game's first run. That was in the top of the 8th. The pitch from Fournier. Taken by Purcell for strike 1. In on the grass is Wells. The 1 strike pitch swung on and missed. Throw behind the runner at first, not in time. Olmsted is a threat to steal second. Counts 0-2. To Cole Purcell. Olmsted leads off first. Check to swing. Grounded. Alaka will touch it foul. Count remains, no balls and 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 9th inning. Pilots trailing 3-0. Looking to keep this deficit at 3. before the bottom of the ninth. The two straight pitch runner goes. Lined up the middle. Leone will touch second base for the out and then fire the return throw for the double play. So a 6-6-3 double play from Leone for the first two outs.
Now with 2 outs coming up to the plate. The Blue Sox number 39, Zane Harris.
With the runner Olmsted running on the play, the only play Leone had to make the double play was to touch the bag himself. So 2 outs for the price of 1, and now the hitter will be Zane Harris, left-handed swinging first baseman. First pitch from Fournier, off speed, swung on and missed. Strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, 2 errors for Utica. No runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Pilots. They'll have the heart of their order, Torres, Loeffler, and Parker, bottom of the ninth. This pitch, the 0-1 is popped up. Guillory back, settles under it, makes the play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and because of the double play, no one left on base. We played 8.5. It'll be the last chance for the Pilots to get some runs. It'll be Torres, Loeffler, and Parker. They need 3 to keep this game alive. We'll be right back to Colburn Park. Dylan Leahy back on the mound, looking to complete this shutout. Has thrown 101 pitches through the first 8. First pitch to Torres. Off speed, out in front, fouls it. Down the third base line, counts 0-1. It'll be Torres, Loeffler, and Parker. Just 1 for 9 combined. Grounded to the shortstop, LaRock. He'll take it on a hop, fire to first for the first out of this 9th inning. Pilots down to their final 2 here tonight.
Up to the plate, designated hitter, number 5, Josh Loeffler from the University of Connecticut.
Gotta ring up Josh Loeffler. He is 0 for 3 against Leahy tonight. Sitting at 103 pitches for Utica. First pitch. Taken for ball 1. The 1-0. Bounced. Counts 2-0. Looking to do anything he can to get on base. Cole Purcell going out to talk to his left-handed starter. The count is 2-0 to Josh Loeffler. There's 1 out in the bottom of the ninth. Pilots down to their final 2 outs tonight. The 2-0. taken high. Ball 3. The 3-0 to Loeffler. Moves up in the box, then takes a very late strike call from Justin Clancy. So it counts 3-1 to Josh Loeffler. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. From the windup, the payoff pitch. Called. Strike 3. Loeffler down looking. Pilots are down to their final out tonight. So after starting behind in the count 3-0, Dylan Leahy comes back and throws 3 straight strikes, and the Pilots will turn to their catcher, Jonathan Parker, to keep this game going. He is 0 for 3 tonight. First pitch taken outside. Ball 1. Just need to get on. The 1-0. Lined into left. This is going to be a base hit off the wall. Parker rounds first. He heads to second with a 2-out double. And the Pilots have a base runner on here with 2 outs. Still down to their final out. And the batter will be Graham Hackworth.
Also from Louisiana Tech, Graham Hackworth.
Hackworth 0 for 2 with a walk tonight. Tying run for the Pilots on base. That's Jorge Leon. Against Dylan Leahy, just looking to keep this game moving. Parker did his part with a double. His run, however, the Pilots cannot get more on. First pitch taken by Hackworth on the outside corner for strike 1. Leahy from the stretch. 1-strike pitch taken inside. Counts 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Pilots' second baseman. From the stretch, it's Leahy. The pitch in the dirt. Bounced to Purcell. He keeps it in front of him. Counts 2-1. The 2-1. Popped up. Foul. Out of play. And it counts 2-2. The Pilots are down to their final strike tonight. A Jonathan Parker 2-out double has kept this game going. Graham Hackworth looking to do the same thing. Jorge Leon waits on deck, looking for a chance in this game. Pilots down to their final strike against Dylan Leahy tonight, looking for the complete game shutout. Hackworth just trying to keep the train moving. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Parker leads off second. From the stretch, it's Leahy. Looks back. Now fires. Grounded to short. LaRock charges. Fires for the final out of the game. Pilots fall 3-0 here at Colburn Park.
Pilots 0.
Bottom of the 9th with no runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 man left on base. So after 7 scoreless innings in this game, Utica breaks it open in the top of the 8th. Got the first 3 batters to reach and load the bases against Jake Bernardo. Eddie Fournier came in in relief. The second pitch he threw, a sacrifice fly. for the game's first run. Then a single to right, an error by Torres allowed the game's second run, then a throwing error by Jorge Leon allowed the game's third. That's all Dylan Leahy would need as he goes the complete game distance to pick up his third win and his second complete game outing of the year. We'll be in Onondaga tomorrow night to face the Flames and back here at Colburn Park to host the Geneva Red Wings on the 4th of July. Signing off from Colburn Park for the Newark Pilots Radio Network, I'm Frank LaSalle. Good night.